Yo, what's going on, guys? Crispy Flakes here. For today's video, we are going to be trading every single player on the 2011 LA Lakers except Kobe Bryant. The reason I really want to do this video is just because that was the year that they ended up losing. I believe it was in the Western Conference Finals. I don't remember exactly, but it was the year the Dallas Mavericks won the championship. It was the beginning of the new Big Three of the Miami Heat, and the Lakers just got off of getting to the NBA Finals 3 straight years in a row, and of course winning it the 2 previous seasons. So I want to see if we can continue that trend of not only making the finals, but hopefully go for a three-peat on this team. So before we get going on today's video, if you guys don't mind dropping that like, would be greatly appreciated. Want to let you guys know also that I did start a third channel called Crispy Stakes. It's S-T-A-K-E-S. That's going to be my new finance channel where I'm just going to be like casually posting like finance videos that you guys, a lot of you guys found interest in the one I did a few days ago. So if you want to check that out, man, I will post that link in the description below. But let's go ahead and get going on this. Okay, so first, let's take a look at this Lakers team. We got Kobe Bryant. He's not getting traded. We got Pau Gasol, who should be good for a really good trade piece. I mean, he is 31, so, kind of coming out of his prime, but still being 92 overall should be a pretty solid asset to trade here. We got Andrew Bynum, who was honestly, going to be the next all-star caliber center. He had some knee issues, ended up going to the Philadelphia 76ers and not really panning out for that team or in the NBA since leaving the Lakers. We got the Candyman, Lamar Odom, one of the best 6 men of all time. Ron Artest, grit and grind player. Matt Barnes, Derek Fisher, Shannon Brown, Steve Blake, Luke Walton, the Machine, Sasa Vucevic, and Theo Ratliff, some other guys too, okay? Devin Ebanks. Trey Johnson name sounds familiar, but yeah, I cannot recognize him in the street, bro, straight up. So, alrighty, the first thing we have to do is decide which player do we want to put alongside Kobe Bryant by trading away Pau Gasol. So, looking at Trade Finder, we got 2 trade offers. If we don't like any of these, we'll look elsewhere. But we got Kevin Love, Michael Beasley. Honestly, not a bad little trade. Kevin Love obviously was fantastic on the Minnesota Timberwolves. This is before going to the Cleveland Cavaliers, of course. And then Michael Beasley at this point, I mean, he was what was he, the #1 pick in the draft, number 2? I think he was #1, right, by the Miami Heat. And, yeah, obviously didn't really live up to that hype, but was still a really good scorer. I think this guy just didn't really try that hard. And then we got Steph Curry. So, for a one-season rebuild, Steph Curry's not the right choice. And if it was a long-term rebuild, sure, I would definitely take Steph. But in this case, does not make a lot of sense. So this trade's not bad to fall back on if we can't find something else, but let's look at some other players in the NBA. Amari Stoudemire, we got Tyreek Evans. D. Will would be kind of cool. Okay, we cannot get him for Pau Gasol. We got LeBron James. Yeah, come on. Okay, LeBron's not happening. I have him in the thumbnail, but I thought I could get him this video, but yeah, I guess it's not happening. Chris Bosh, no offers found for him. We got Joe Johnson, Rudy Gay. Definitely want to get either a big man or a small forward. Blake Griffin would not be too bad. And we can do straight up Pau Gasol for Blake Griffin. Got tossed in a first-round pick. But that's not bad either, man. But maybe we can find something a little bit better. We got D. Rose. No way we can afford him for just Pau. Yeah, I didn't really see that one happening. That's the thing. Is we got guys that are up there in age. Their trade value really decreases. Kevin Durant. Nope, just want Kobe. Which is probably something we'll see a lot of. Yao Ming, Bargnani, Rip Hamilton, Chris Paul. Carmelo Anthony, 94 overall. Let's see what you all want for him, man. Oh, we got 2 trade offers. So we got Kobe and Theo for Melo, so we can't do that one. Or we got Pau Gasol, Ron Artest, Derek Fisher for Carmelo Anthony, and Al Harrington. That is a really good trade, man. We go +2 from Pau to Carmelo. Plus, he was 29 at this point? I guess he was, wasn't he, man? But, at this point, everybody knew who Melo was before he went to the Knicks, of course. But being that second option to Kobe, I mean, I know there's only one basketball, but, it's still Melo. I still like it, especially when we're trying to beat that Big Three Miami Heat team or even the Dallas Mavericks. And then Al Harrington really fits that stretch big mentality that was really starting to get introduced in the NBA. So I like it, guys. Let's do this trade. Let's get Carmelo Anthony alongside Kobe Bryant. Definitely not bad. I don't mind that one at all. And while we're at it, too, I actually want to take one more quick look at the Denver Nuggets. Chauncey Billups, age 35, 85 overall. Okay, not some bad little trades. I think we'll look elsewhere, maybe get a younger point guard or just somebody else in general. Chris Paul is probably not happening. Steve Nash was 36, so he actually went to the Lakers eventually, but they want Lamar and Steve Blake. So we don't get a younger point guard, but he's still an 88 overall. And I mean, on a team that has Carmelo and Kobe, we do want a guy that can just get those guys involved in the offense, and Steve Nash is so efficient as a player. So yes, I do know he's older than Chauncey already, but he's still Steve Nash. Let's get him, man. Let's get Steve Nash. This is before the back injuries, so hopefully he can be something for the Lakers team this time around. I don't mind it, but we are definitely going to need to look into getting a good center. So we got Bynum right here. Oh man, let's do Andrew Bynum. Matt Barnes, and a first-round pick to see what's offered up, man. Looking at centers, if I don't like any of these, I'll go elsewhere. Joking, no, that's not bad. I like that right away. Like Todd Gibson for a backup power forward, and then Joakim Noah as our starter. That's a really solid trade already. But obviously, we can pull like start out of this somehow, man. Then we'll do that too. We got Tyrus Thomas, who I actually used to like a lot, and then Gerald Wallace, aka Crash. Do we need a small forward? No, we got Melo, so we don't really need a small forward all that bad. We got VC, who was definitely up there in age. Rashard Lewis, Tyson Chandler, Sean Marion. I mean, we can make the Dallas Mavericks a little bit weaker, which will be good for this. Brooke Lopez, just a straight up 85 overall if we want to go like the super team route, which is never a bad route to go either. We got Ben Gordon. Okay, Robin Lopez. Some solid trade offers. Yeah, I love Gilbert Arenas. Man. We don't need Gilbert Arenas at all, though, but I love Gilbert Arenas. Hibachi. I think real quick here, I am going to go to the trade finder again. What do we want from Amari? No, we want like a defensive guy. Dwight Howard, no way we'll be able to afford him. What about for Yao Ming? Because he was 31. He was starting to injuries and stuff was getting to him at this point. So we got Steve Nash, so we can't do the Steve Nash trade. It's not even supposed to offer those guys up, but here we are, man. Which is why I'll probably have to use the trade finder for the rest of this. I guess the aspect of 2K is broken this year, but yeah, let's go back to some of these original trades. I was really liking, where are we at? Brooke Lopez was kind of nice. I really like this trade too. Just getting Sean Marion is like a 6-man, can do everything out there, play with any of these guys. And Tyson Chandler for the defense on the inside. Let's do that. It's a good trade. It's a good balance trade, because we don't have too many more assets left on this team to really build the bench out. So, yeah, I like the idea of Marion or, Al Harrington coming off the bench. But yeah, that'll be okay. I like that. Plus, they got that Steve Nash connection too with Sean and Steve, so that's good. All right, and the starting center spot is pretty much taken care of. Now, if I could do a trade here of Shannon Brown was 26, so he might still have some of that like role player, solid role player potential. So let's do him with 2 first-round picks. If I could get even better center, that'd be fantastic. I mean, I already think that Tyson Chandler should be higher than a 81 overall because he was so amazing for the Dallas Mavericks that season. But here we are with things. So we got B Diddy and DeAndre Jordan. Little interesting. DeAndre was definitely not great at that point. We got Andre Kirilenko, another bench player. I like him a lot. AK-47. Okay, we got Tayshaun Prince and Ben Gordon. It's not too bad. You get the score with Ben Gordon. I feel like he was at his best when he was doing that 6-man role for the Chicago Bulls back in the day. And then Tayshaun obviously is just a really solid defender. Some him and Sean Marion, that'd be kind of unstoppable. We got Greg Oden, Andre Miller. Let's do this trade with the Detroit Pistons. Get Tayshaun Prince and Ben Gordon. Just really lock down that starting spot right there. Or I'm sorry, that rotational aspect of the team. And man, I hope I could. We're not gonna be able to pull off we're not gonna be able to pull off a really good center here, man. It's not gonna happen. Man, I would have loved to too, but I mean, I hate to say it, because Tyson Chandler's still really good. I feel like he's underrated, in this roster update right here. But Troy Murphy, guys, NBA 2K5, I believe it is. Whatever one has Ben Wallace on the cover, the Troy Murphy glitch is the biggest glitch in NBA history. He had a jump shot that you literally could not miss on. He literally had a jump shot you could not miss on. You get Darko? Hey, nobody wants Darko. Sebastian Telfair. Great player. Well, he was supposed to be a great player. Okay, so I'm not trying to be like a Pistons homer in this case. But once again, the best trade I'm seeing is this trade here. Ben Wallace and Jason Maxwell, mainly for Ben Wallace, because we do need a backup center. Can you imagine dealing with Tyson Chandler and Ben Wallace comes in the game? He was 37. This might have been the year he actually retired, if I'm okay, it's not going to show me because it's the 2004 version, but we're going to get Big Ben for a backup center. Plus, Jason Maxwell, he was kind of cool. He started a few seasons for the Orlando Magic, so I'm cool with that. What else we got up in here to trade away? We got Theo. Also used to play for the Pistons, but he was most notably, I believe, on the Philadelphia 76ers. Yeah, it's not going to show, but I believe he was he was always a top shot blocker in the NBA. He was really good. Oh, that's my boy, Jason Capono. I love Jason Capono, guys. This was Luke Kennard before Luke Kennard was even born, guys. Straight up, man. Jason Capono, I liked the Toronto Raptors version the best, though, man. Once again, NBA 2K, 5 or whatever, I could literally, I could drop a 60-piece on you with Jason Capono. I literally would not miss threes with him. I literally would not. Manny Harris from Michigan, remember him? I literally would not miss threes with him, guys. Kwame Brown. Yeah, we don't want to bring him back to the Lakers. Maybe the Lakers fans do want him back in this video, but I'm going to guess probably not. You know what, though? I got to take my guy Jason Capono, man. Just good luck charm if you ask me. Good luck charm if you ask me. So we got that going for us. Alrighty, so looking at the starting lineup, we have Steve Nash, Kobe, Carmelo, Al Harrington, Tyson Chandler. I am so just like, I'm considering switching out Al Harrington with Sean Marion. Because I feel like that versatile jack-of-all-trades player that can play some defense is going to be more important in a lineup that has Carmelo and Kobe, as opposed to what, you know, Al Harrington, who, I mean, yeah, can like stretch the floor and stuff, but we don't really need him out there for offense as a starter. So let's switch those guys around, and that should work out pretty nicely. And yeah, we will go with a, we're going to go with a 9-man rotation. Ben Gordon's going to play some backup point guard. I mean, that's just how it's going to have to be. So yeah, we'll get this all switched up here real quick. Let's get 20 to you. Big Ben Wallace, you're right there. Let's get you up a little bit more. Sean Marion at about 29 a game. Steve Nash going to have to play a lot, unfortunately, for him. But yeah, it's a pretty solid team, man. I do like it. It's a good team, and I think it's definitely a championship team, no doubt. Like, this right here is already a championship team. So let's go ahead and look at the let's make sure like the shooting tendencies are good, and you know, I want to make sure guys are like, because it's a created roster, I want to make sure guys are going to be playing the right way. So we got Melo at 98. I want to pull him down to like a 90. I want Kobe still shooting the most on this team, so Kobe going, you know, get that green light to 100. Steve Nash, I still want him shooting, man. I still want him shooting, because especially in this day and age of the NBA, where he's just so efficient too. So we'll put him to an 80. Al Harrington off the bench is going to have to be one of our better scorers. So we'll put him at like a 60. Tyson Chandler, don't really got to shoot a lot. Tayshaun Prince, you know, if he's open in the corner, you know, some little corner three-point shot he likes. Sean Marion in the lineup, 65. Ben Gordon, going to get that green light, you know, off the bench. And then Ben Wallace, he don't need to shoot, bro. I'm sorry, big man, you know. Although, you know, I got to play basketball with him that one time at the Palace. He was splashing some threes, guys. He was splashing some threes. Pono, you ain't going to play. What do? You going to get that 100, guys. He's going to get that 100. Okay, that looks good. That is a good basketball team. I don't think the coaching is going to be like, we're probably so, oh, we're doing James Wang. Who? James Wang? Bro, get your Wang out of this team, man. What are you doing? Okay, I got to get rid of James Wang. I'm sorry, guys. He kind of looked like Phil Jackson, though. I ain't going to lie. But, I think he's got to go. Was he, there was no way he was a real life coach at any point. It's not a real person. And apparently I can't find staff. Here we go. What coaches are available, man? You know what? I will literally take a 17-year-old Jason Kidd over Wang. Nobody wants Wang. Well, the people are probably, okay, I'm not making that joke. Okay, yes, so now we got the pace and space thing going. That's a 4-star, so it's actually looking pretty good for us over here, man. I'm going to go ahead and simulate this NBA season. We're going to see just how good this team can do. I have a feeling they're going to do pretty damn amazing. So, yeah, let's see if that's the result. Okay, so definitely not surprised by the record of this team, guys. 76-5. I mean, you know, these created rosters, they're not meant to, like, work with these simulations and stuff like that. So that's why, you know, if you're able to pull off, you know, a big 2 or a big 3 of superstars that would normally be dominant on their other teams, it's really easy to build, like, just a really successful team. But it is the regular season. If I know anything about NBA 2K21, that regular season record means absolutely nothing, man. We can get got literally by an 8 seed. So, you know, we still got to see this all the way through, simulate through date. We're going to war up in here, man. So we got Kobe as MVP, guys. You know, moment of silence, man, for Kobe. Should have been 8 seconds. Okay, so we got DeMarcus Cousins as Rookie of the Year. Nice to see. Mount Ginobili as 6-man. LeBron James, Defensive Player. He put up a stat on himself. Isn't it crazy that, like, Luka Doncic, like, puts up that type of stats? This kind of shows you how good Luka is, right? Rudy Gay, most improvement, minus the defense, of course. Then we got Jason Kidd, Coach of the Year. So we got All-NBA first with Kobe, D-Wade, LeBron, Kevin Love, who I could have gotten. Yo, how did he actually do? Man, maybe I should have got him over Melo. It would have left the, oh my God. 25 and 21, bro. Oh, maybe I should have got Kevin Love. Maybe I should have got him. I don't really know. We got All-NBA second. Steve Nash made that. No Melo for All-NBA second. And then All-NBA third. No Carmelo Anthony? Am I blind? Did I put him down to 0 by mistake instead of Ben Wallace for the shooting tendencies? That's literally crazy. Okay, let's go to these player stats on the season. I really got to see this now, man. Player stats. So we got Kobe doing that. Carmelo, 23 points, 7 rebounds, 6 assists. That's because the damn Steve Nash was on this team, and Kobe was saying, yo, Melo, you ain't shooting damn 50 times, bro. But he was really efficient. He had shot 54% field goal percentage and 46% from 3, so he was taking smart shots. And in all honesty, I feel like that's kind of what held Melo back throughout his entire career from, like, winning championships, is that he could have been like this extremely, just like the way he could score in so many different ways, man. Like he could have been that efficient player, and if he would have like relied on his teammates a bit more, there would have been more success. But at the same time too, there was times where he didn't really have great teammates to rely on. So Steve Nash at 22 and 13, that was up in his shooting, you know, kind of making it more like in like the modern day NBA. Ben Gordon was great as a six-man. Shawn Marion, it's exactly the type of numbers I wanted out of him. You know, like one block a game would have been nice. At that point, it's not going to complain. Tyson was perfect. You know, 2 blocks a game for him. Al Harrington scored. Tayshaun Prince did a little bit of everything. And then Big Ben Wallace grabbed 8 rebounds and a block. A game man still got it out there. Donnell Marshall, I'll be on this team, man. Vince Higgins and Ted Clayton. Jason didn't get a damn shot up. Okay, what's up with that, man? But here we go. We got to see if we can win this championship. So we got CP3 in the first round. We got San Antonio. We got Clippers. Actually, was CP3 on this Pelicans team at this point? I do not remember. Dallas, Houston, Denver, Utah. Okay, we go over here. We got Chicago, Toronto, Atlanta, Orlando, Boston, New York, and Miami. And Miami is a 2nd seed. I guess the D Rose, though, man. Then we got Philly as the 7th seed. So simulate round right here. See how this all goes. And we do get the Pelicans 4-1. So Kobe dropping 27. CP3 at 19 points. They got Peja, David West. Okay, so this is before the Clippers day. So not too far before it, though, because they got these guys up in here, right, man? All right, next up, we got the Lob City Clippers before the little Lob City Clippers, of course, man. This is like rookie Blake Griffin or something. Maybe not quite rookie, but you all know what I mean. Steve Nash is insane. 37, 8, and 5. Bro, you should have shot more in your career. You would have literally averaged 50 points a game. He really would have too, man. Nah, not 50, but y'all know what I'm saying. Dropped 138 points that game. All right, next up, Houston Rockets. T-Mac. Yao Ming. Luis Scola. Carl Laundrie. Aaron Brooks. Simulate round. Okay, yeah. Got them 4-0. Allen Iverson, apparently. Kyle Lowry. Kyle Lowry was on that team. Kenyon Martin. Okay, so we do have the Bulls after Derrick Rose takes down the Heat 4-1, man. So I'm a little afraid of this team, honestly. Like, they just beat the big three. 39 and 10 for Luol Deng. Luol Deng, bro. 22, 5, and 6 for D Rose. Here we go, guys. Simulate round. And there we go. We get them 4-0, bro. Our team was just too dominant. We had Kobe out there averaging 40 points in the NBA Finals, 7 rebounds, 10 assists per game, and 3 steals. So yeah, straight up, man. Like, we had to get that 3-peat for Kobe. You know, to kind of end. I didn't really continue doing Kobe week. I couldn't really think of enough video ideas, man. But this is a good way to end it right here. So yeah, Melo only shot 9 times that game in the NBA Finals. Although we probably didn't play a lot. We won 128-84. So team was dominant. Like I'm gonna say it straight up. So hopefully you guys all enjoyed this. Be sure to drop that like if you guys want some more of these old school trade every single player type of videos, man. Let me know in the comment section below who I should do next, what season, what year, whatever you want to see. But that's all I got. Peace out.